In this video, we're diving into how Surfshark's MultiHop feature works and how you can route your internet traffic through two countries for an extra layer of privacy. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you stay safe online without getting buried in tech jargon or sales talk. What is MultiHop and why does it matter? All right, let's start here with the basics. When you connect to a VPN, your internet traffic goes through a secure, encrypted tunnel to a server somewhere in the world. That server hides your real IP address and location, helping keep your online activity private. But with MultiHop, also known as a double VPN, Surfshark takes that a step further. Instead of sending your traffic through one server, it sends it through two. So your data is encrypted twice and passes through two completely different countries before it hits the website or app that you're trying to use. Now that might sound like overkill, and to be honest, for everyday stuff like watching Netflix or checking email, it kinda is. But if you're doing anything sensitive, maybe you're a journalist, a researcher, or just someone who values privacy more than the average person, then MultiHop can give you some peace of mind. Here's why. More privacy layers. If one server gets compromised, there's still another one in the way. Harder to trace. Because your traffic appears to come from two places, way harder for anyone, whether it's a hacker or your internet service provider, to figure out where you really are. Bypass censorship. In some countries where the internet is heavily restricted, MultiHop can help you sneak through tighter filters and firewalls. But what makes Surfshark's take on MultiHop different is something called Dynamic MultiHop. What is Surfshark's Dynamic MultiHop? A lot of VPNs that offer MultiHop just give you a few preset server pairs. You click on one and connect. Done. That's fine, but it doesn't give you any say in which servers you're using. Surfshark does things differently. With Dynamic MultiHop, you get to choose both the entry and exit server. That means you control where your traffic starts and where it exits, giving you more flexibility, more speed options, and more security control. For example, maybe you want your traffic to start in Canada and exit in Germany, or maybe start in the US and exit in Singapore. You get to decide. This matters because not all server routes are created equal. Some countries have faster servers, better privacy laws, or just work better depending on where you're physically located. Dynamic MultiHop lets you experiment and fine-tune the connection that works best for you. And thanks to Surfshark's Nexus network, which is a fancy way of saying they connect all their servers together into one global system, switching between countries or customizing routes is smooth and fast. You're not stuck with the slow or limited options that older VPN setups had. Real-life examples. When you might actually use MultiHop. Now you might be wondering, okay, sounds cool, but when would I actually need to route my traffic through two countries? Well, let's talk through a few real-life situations where this could come in handy. 1. You're traveling somewhere with internet restrictions. Let's say you're in a country that blocks certain websites or keeps a close eye on internet usage. Using a single VPN server might get you through, but it might also raise red flags. Some governments even throttle VPN traffic. By routing your traffic through two countries, like first through Norway and then to the US, you're adding extra layers that make it harder to detect what you're doing and where you're trying to go online. 2. You're sharing or accessing sensitive information. Maybe you're a whistleblower, or maybe you're working with confidential data. A double VPN helps hide your digital footprints more effectively by splitting them across two countries. It's like making someone follow your car through a tunnel, then halfway through switching to a bike and riding out another tunnel somewhere else. It's just way harder to track. 3. You want to avoid ISP throttling. Some people have internet providers that slow down certain types of traffic, like streaming or torrenting. If you know your ISP has been doing that, you can choose server locations that give you a better path and avoid those bottlenecks. Sometimes switching servers isn't enough, but if you can route your traffic through a country with better infrastructure or looser policies, you can dodge a lot of that slowdown. 4. You want to confuse advertisers or block tracking. Advertisers are always trying to figure out where you're located so they can show you targeted ads. If your traffic is bouncing from one country to another, it's way harder for them to pin you down. And yes, this even works if you're just a regular person trying to reduce how much of your personal data is floating around the web. How to use Surfshark MultiHop. Using MultiHop sounds advanced, but Surfshark actually makes it super simple. Let's talk through it like you and I are sitting side by side looking at your screen. Step 1, open the Surfshark app. If you don't already have the Surfshark app, go ahead and click the link down in the description and you can get started with Surfshark today. Just click the link and then click on Get Surfshark VPN. From here, you can choose from one of their 3 different plans. They've got the starter plan, the One plan, and the Surfshark One plan. Now, as you can see, all 3 3 of these different plans have that dynamic multi-hop, so you're good no matter which one you choose. So let's go ahead and choose the starter plan. We'll click on Get Starter, and we have the 24-month option selected. So for 2 years plus 3 months extra, we're gonna pay only $53.73 for Surfshark. They also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out, see if it does the job for you, and make your decision then. Again, link down in the description to get started with Surfshark. Now, once you're logged into Surfshark, you'll see a row of tabs near the top or side of the app, depending on your device. Things like locations, static IP. Click on the MultiHop tab. Step 2, browse or create a connection. Here you've got 2 options. Pick one of the pre-made multi-hop pairs that Surfshark recommends, or click create connection to build your own custom route. Let's go the custom route because that's where the fun is. Step 3, choose your entry location. So this is the first country that your traffic will go through. Surfshark gives you a full list of their servers, over 100 countries, and a handy search bar to make it faster. Pick the one that makes the most sense for you based on proximity, speed, or privacy laws. Step 4, choose your exit location. This is where your traffic will appear to come from to the outside world. You can choose anything, maybe a country that has access to certain content or one that keeps your data safer. Once you've got both set, hit connect. And just like that, you're running traffic through 2 VPN servers in 2 different parts of the world. Step 5, optional. Manage your connections. So you can save your custom connections for later. Or if you're done with one, click the delete button next to it. It's all built to be easy. No weird terminal commands, no advanced settings buried deep in menus, just point, click, and go. How safe is Dynamic MultiHop really? Here's the honest truth. You don't need MultiHop to be safe online. Surfshark's standard VPN setup already uses strong encryption and no log policies. For most people, that's plenty. But for those who want to go the extra mile, MultiHop gives you that second layer of protection. It's not just about hiding. It's about making sure that even if someone was watching, they wouldn't be able to make sense of what they were seeing. Your real IP address, it's hidden behind 2 servers. Your internet activity, encrypted, then encrypted again. Your connection route, split between 2 countries, making it extremely hard to trace. And all this is built on top of Surfshark Nexus, which links all the servers together and smooths out any hiccups that used to come with double encryption in the past. When not to use MultiHop. All right, let's be real here for a minute. There are some times when using MultiHop just doesn't make sense. If you're streaming Netflix, downloading a game, or doing anything that requires speed, the added encryption and distance between servers might slow things down a bit. It's not a deal breaker, but it is noticeable. Also, if you're just casually browsing or watching YouTube, a regular VPN server is going to be faster and simpler. No need to overcomplicate things. Think of MultiHop like putting a second lock on your front door. If you're heading out for the weekend, it's smart. If you're just grabbing the mail, maybe not necessary. So is MultiHop worth using? If you care about online privacy, then MultiHop is one of the best tools out there. Surfshark makes it easy to set up, customize, and use on any device, whether you're on a Mac, PC, iPhone, or Android. You don't have to be a cybersecurity expert to use it, and you don't have to pay extra either. Dynamic MultiHop is included in all of Surfshark's plans. The real value here is control. You get to choose how your traffic moves through the internet. You get to choose what countries to trust with your data. And that's a level of privacy most people never even realized was possible. So give it a try. Pick 2 countries, click connect, and start exploring the web with a little extra armor. Now, if you want to get started with Surfshark, we've got a link for you down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we cover everything from VPNs and cybersecurity to how to stay safe online and detailed product comparisons. So be sure to subscribe. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.